and welcome back. Hey, it's a beautiful day. I got a few hours, so I'm hitting my local park, which I've hit a bunch of times, but it's been pretty good to me over the while. I've got myself a gold ring out of here, I've got a silver ring out of here, I got a silver ingot out of here, lots and lots of coins. Nothing old, everything from the 70s forward. It's not an old park. But seeing as it's absolutely beautiful and there've been people in here clearing out brambles so there's new areas exposed, I thought I'd come back and check it out. So follow along and let's see what we can find. First signal. Probably just a penny. Right there. A little deeper. Nothing we can't handle. Oh, I think I've just missed it by a tidge. And there it is. It had just fallen out of the plug. There we go. A penny. I don't think my eyes will be able to see this, but I think it's from the 70s. It's got that feel about it, 1970s. Yeah. Anyways, a penny for the first find. This is a weird one. It's a terrible signal. Has a bit of a clad coin feel to it, but I'm not too hopeful. Well, right under the surface, so that's always nice. We don't have to worry about a plug back here next to the tree. It's just soil. Oh, is that something that just came out? Shush you. Yeah. We have a coin. And it's so grody I can't even tell, but I think it might just be a penny. But ringing up like that? Anyway, we'll take a closer look and we'll let you know, but I'm pretty sure it's just a junk coin. Yeah, this thing's so grody I'm not even 100% convinced it's a coin. It's pretty rough, but it's kind of coin shaped. Probably just an old, or not old, a newer penny that's been rotting in here for a while. But wow, what an awful signal that was. Ringing up at 23, an old battery. Mid-tone, right on the line. I'm thinking it's probably a bottle cap. Maybe an aluminum pull tab at the high end of the scale, but it's a little deeper too. Let me see if I can set the camera up here for you. You guys can see that, right? All right. We are in the forest, just digging around the underbrush areas that probably haven't seen daylight in some time. Well, there is something there. What it is exactly is yet to be revealed. It is an old squished bottle cap, as suspected. Dang it. And another penny. Well, here's one. It's a mid-tone. You think probably a bottle cap. I think, you know, it's got a slightly sweeter sound to it. So I dug it out. And check this out. We have an old lipstick container, at least part of one. The bottom half. Nice little metal end on that. And we clean that up. That'll probably clean up quite nicely. That's a cool little find. and an American penny, and a Canadian penny. So I'm just working along the edge here of the treed area. You know, people would sit up against the trees for shade in the summertime, and I'm coming along and I get this. I think, oh, probably a bottle cap, but we'll dig it anyway, see what it is. And as you can see, it's not a bottle cap. We have a key. We have, oh, a car key. I believe that is a Volkswagen, isn't it? I could be mistaken, but I think that might be an old, well, it's definitely an old car key, I think. Or is it a house key? I don't know. What do you think? Car key? House key? Maybe it's just a house key. Yeah, that's a house key. Look at the size of it. Never mind, Trent. You're totally way off. It's house key. Well, I still haven't decided if this is a find or not. Well, it's definitely a find. It's metal. It was ringing up mid-tone. It looks... Come on, hold over here. There we go. It looks just like a button or something. It has this weird backing on it. And a little sort of C-shaped clip that's sliding in between my fingers there. See if I can get it out. There, focus in on it. So I'm going to clean this up and see what it is. It's definitely piqued my interest. Right, well, this is the bits. It definitely has some writing on it. I think it's just like from clothing, but I don't think I've ever seen any kind of backing like this. And I really can't make out the writing exactly. It says Carvice or Service or something there. I think it's a K or a V at the beginning there. Anyways, I will have this cleaned up and examined much better at the end of the hunt today. But yeah, interesting little thing. If you know what this is, leave a comment. Tell me. And a ring pull. And an old Pilsner beer can. Well, it seems no matter how far I go, where I go, what I do, I find a zipper pull. Zipper pull. And what do we make of this? It's not a ring. Not a shotgun shell. Whoa, sorry, keeping the camera here. It's just a bit of copper. Copper piping, copper end? I don't know. You guys know what that is? Let me know, because I don't, other than it's copper. Rang up beautifully. Interesting. Well, it's always amazing to me. Classic penny signal. But I've been through here a bunch of times. It's amazing to me how many times you can go over the same ground, and miss something as obvious as a signal like that. Well, maybe it's settled differently and now it's ringing up a little higher. Who knows? But for whatever reason, watch, it's gonna make me a liar. It won't be a penny. Oh yeah, hey, there you go. Another penny. Wow, how many times have I been through here? I'm finding lots of pennies still. Incredible. Well, check this out. I had a mid-tone. And I think I have an old phone. Wow, that's an old one. Heck, is that an artifact? Can I call that an artifact? I mean, as far as phones go, that's pretty old. Man. What brand is this? I can't even make it out. But yeah, whoa, a phone. There we go. Something a little older. 1964 Young Liz Penny. Nice. It's amazing. You go over ground you've gone over before. I'm sure I pulled all the pennies out of here, but I'm still pulling lots of pennies. No silver, but lots of pennies. Not sure what to make of this. It could be just something large, but we're gonna find out because, well, it's ringing up pretty high. All right, right there. I wonder if we could just pop this out. It's pretty messy here, so. Oh, is that all? Is that a penny coming out there? Oh, man. Yep, just another penny. Dang, it rang up well. It's high, but it's not the best tone. It's pretty nice, but there's a little bit of a background squeak in it, so I'm thinking it's going to be something uneventful. But what the heck? You can't just leave that. Might have, should have. But let's see where we're at. Oh yeah. Can't leave it, but should have left it. I should know better. But man, those aluminum cans ring up sweet. Carry on. Boy, the stuff people throw away. What have we got here? Well, obviously we have a CD. Who is it? Enter Bagman. Oh, that sounds familiar. Who is this? Oh, well. Pretty sure that's not going to play anymore. But we'll put it in the bin and get rid of it. Enter Sandman. Yeah, I know this band. This is, come on. Oh, man. My names are not coming to me. But yeah, I know this band. Anyways, won't play. Well, we have another artifact. Check this out. 2 pieces came out of the hole. One is the head of the horse, and the other one I'm assuming is part of it, because they look similar on the back. But yeah, piece of a horse. Or 2 pieces of a horse. Very cool. Ringing up midtones, by the way, like low 50s. And ringing up beautifully. A 1961 penny. Yes, it's only a penny again. Oop, I got it upside down. There we go. 1961. A young Queen Elizabeth. Very nice. I like getting this stuff when it's a little older. And here on the West Coast, that's a little older. What's that? 1961. Elizabeth had been on the throne for what? 8 years? Still very young. Anyways, probably the oldest coin so far today. I'm pretty much getting to the end here. I don't know if we'll find much more, but we'll keep looking for another 15, 20 minutes. And if I find anything good, it'll be on this film. If not, here comes the wrap-up. And welcome to the wrap-up. It's a short one today, guys. It was a short hunt. Did manage to pull a lot of junk out of the forest, but it's areas I've been before, so I dug a lot of signals I might not normally dig, just because I wanted to dig something. Anyways, on the board, we got, of course, our zipper pull. We got this little piece of brass copper fitting. Still not sure. I'm assuming it's plumbing related, maybe gas. The key, found some drug paraphernalia, battery, the Metallica CD, a few pull tabs still. I always dig them because you never know when you're going to find gold. On the more interesting side, that Nicoya? Can't even say the word now. Anyways, the phone was really cool. I don't think I've ever dug a phone that deep before. You should just find them lying on the surface and they're relatively new. We got this very interesting little button. I'm going to see if I can zip it in here. How close can we get? I think that might be too close. Anyways, you can't read the writing on it, but yeah, I have never seen a button with so much shrapnel on the back for attaching it to whatever clothing it was attached. Kind of cool. Let's zip you back out here. Carrying on, we got, of course, this very interesting old school lipstick. And you can see the little button there and the lipstick would be in and you would push it up rather than twist like the modern ones. I think these died out by the 80s. I'm guessing this one's probably from the 60s or 70s based on the age of the park. On the really cool side, we found these two pieces of horse. And if I can just do this, you might see a little bit of glinting from them. See if I can get a little more light on them. See that little bit of glinting? I think these might have actually been gilt at one time, which is really cool to me because we don't see that very often here on the West Coast because that's usually the older stuff. Pennies. We didn't find any coins other than pennies, but we found an awful lot of pennies. We did find 2 young Liz's, and I'm going to try and get this one in. See if you can get the date on this. Oh, come on, get some light on it. Anyways, it's 1940s. This is Elizabethstad. King, oh goodness, Edward? George? Oh, I've forgotten. Anyways, you can hardly make out the effigy on the other side. But there you go. A very cool penny. We like it when they're that old. So there you go, 1940s. Anyways, that was the hunt. It was a short, fun little hunt. Hope you've enjoyed it. And until the next one, stay safe, and we will see you then.